Hello everyone, Onlydraven here again, and today we're doing another tutorial in Minecraft Sky Factory 4. Today we're going to be showing how to do just a basic automated smeltery. As you can see behind me there, I already have a smeltery built. I've already done a tutorial on how to build that. I will link that tutorial at the end card of this video if you're not familiar with how to build a basic smeltery. Now, I appreciate everyone who's been watching lately. I've had a lot of feedback and suggestions, and this is one of the ones that I've got, so I'm going to put together kind of just a basic way to do it. There's several different ways, but this is a very early game way of putting it together, at least by the point that you have a smeltery. If you like the video, please be sure to click like, and if you get a chance, please subscribe to the video as well. That way you'll see all my tutorials and content as they come out. So, for today's build, we're going to be doing a couple of different components. We're going to be starting with an item extraction cable. Item extraction cable is a dropper and 4 iron nuggets. Okay, you're going to need at least 2 of those for the design I'm putting together today. Then we're going to need some item cable, and that is 4 iron nuggets and 4 brick stairs. We're going to need several item cables. Next, we're going to need a hopper, and a hopper is 5 iron ingots and a chest in the center. Then we're going to need an automated user, and an automated user is 3 obsidian blocks, 2 gold ingots, a dispenser, and a magma block. And then the last thing we're going to need is a power source, and for this one I'm going to be using a simple combustion generator, although pretty much any power source will work. But this is a real early one to put together. That's going to be 3 iron ingots, 4 pieces of stone, 1 furnace, and 1 redstone block. That'll give you a simple combustion generator. Okay, so as you can see, I've already got a smeltery set up. We've got our controller, we got our tank, we've got our basin, and we're going to automate the basin part of this today. So we're going to grab all those components that we were just looking at, and we're going to start here. So underneath of your casting basin, because that's what we're going to automate today, 2 blocks down we're going to put a chest. And then above that chest we're going to put a hopper. Now of course if you right click on a chest, it's just going to open the chest. So you have to hold the shift button down and then right click on the chest. That's going to put your hopper. Now that means that any time that a block completes smelting, it'll automatically drop down into that chest. Now you don't want to hop down there to have to get that out every time. So what we're going to do is we're going to take an item extraction cable and slap that on the side of the chest. Now an item extraction cable will pull items out of any block and move it down through the pipe. Now you can right click on the extraction cable to do a couple different things. You can whitelist and blacklist different items that you want to come through there. You can have it always on, requiring redstone. For this one, I'm going to leave it always on. And then transfer rate, you can just leave it 1. This is a relatively slow process since it only smelts 1 block. Now, at the end of that item extraction cable, we're going to put down 1 item cable. We're going to put another one facing up. And then on top of that, we're going to put, again, a chest. Now we'll grab ourselves some wood blocks to cover up what we just put together. So again, we have a hopper, chest, item extraction cable, 2 item cables, and then a second chest. You don't have to do the second chest if you'd rather just hop down there and get the items out of the chest, but this will pull, the item extraction cable will pull the items from that first chest up into the second one, so it's easy to get a hold of. Now you can run item extraction cables and item cables into many different things, such as the simple storage and things of that nature, but for this tutorial, again, I'm just going as basic as possible and having it feed into this chest. So now anytime you smelt a block, it is going to automatically feed into here. So we're going to go ahead and pop that. Get that going. We're using iron in this situation. I've already got some smelted, so we'll let that go. Now the next step of automating this is to have it so this will automatically fill. All right, and that's what we're going to use our automated user for. An automated user basically continuously right clicks on whatever is in front of it, and since in this situation you right click on your faucet to get the molten metal out, that's how we want to set up. Now as you notice, once our block of iron was done, it disappeared, whoop, went down through the hopper, and now it's over in our chest. So very easy to get that out. So to do our next step for the automated user, now the automated user is going to click forward. All right, see that little circle right there on that side? It's going to drop facing you, and that's the direction that it's going to right click. And we want it to right click on this faucet, so it has to be in the block in front of it. So I put down a wooden block here to get that. You can get rid of that if you don't. Once you've got that up there, you don't have to keep it up there if you don't want to. Next step is our power source. And for a basic generator, you can just slap that on top or on side. I'm just going to put it on top. Now, it's going to need some fuel. So for a combustion generator, combustible items, wood, coal, so on. Put some coal in there, and as you can see, immediately, once it started getting power, it automatically right-clicked on that faucet. And filled it up with iron. And now once that finishes smelting, it's going to move over into this chest for easy access. All right, so the last step of this tutorial is going to be how to automate filling the smeltery. So we're going to slap a chest here above our smeltery controller. Again, we're going to do another item extraction cable under the chest. And again, you got to hold shift. And then we're going to put an item cable right there. Now again, you got to hold shift if you're slapping it on top of the controller. Now what this is going to do is it's going to feed anything from this chest directly into your controller. So we're going to go ahead and grab some iron amber. We're going to slap it up in the chest. And as you can see, the number immediately just zoomed down and it's all gone. And if we look inside of our controller, the iron amber is now smelting down into the smeltery. And so you can fill this chest up here with any type of amber or meltable items that you want. If you want to fill it up extra, you can slap a second chest to give you extra space there. Same as a second chest here will give you more room for your iron. But as you can see, I've already got 3 blocks of iron in here. And right now I'm low on iron. So as soon as that finishes smelting, which will be here in just a moment, just kind of why we're hanging out here. Once that finishes smelting down, and there is some, wrong button, and there is some additional iron in here, we're going to see this automatically, since the right clicking, it automatically started pouring. And that process is going to continue until you either run out of power, run out of smelted ore, or run out of lava. Now there are different ways of setting it up where you can automate filling the chest or filling your so that the amber just continuously makes and puts in there. There's ways of automating refilling your lava. And there's ways of automating, as I said, putting the items directly into a simple storage. But that's a little bit more advanced. We'll do in a future video. This is just going to get you started. So you can just fill this up with all the amber you want. Then you can go ahead and fill it full of lava and set you up here. And it's going to just automatically go ahead and it's going to automate this process for you. And you don't have to sit there and continuously right-click to get the ore out of there that you want. All right. So that's all that's required to get a basic automated smeltery. Like I said, it's pretty easy once you get it set up. There's just a little bit of maintenance to refill your fuel and your amber. So, all right, that being said, thank you again, everyone, for tuning in today and watching this video. I appreciate it. Again, if you liked the video, please be sure to click like and smack the subscribe button if you haven't already. That way you'll get all my tutorials as they come out. If you have any suggestions or recommendations for other Sky Factory 4 tutorials, please be sure to put those down in the comments. I'm always looking for new ideas to put together. And I thank you very much for tuning in. Have a great day.